The instant I stormed into that bedroom is a memory that will never fade. I kicked the door open with such force it slammed against the wall behind it. My voice thundered. "Surprise, you two!" Emily screamed, clutching the sheets in panic. Derek, caught off guard, stumbled over the bedspread and landed hard on the wooden floor. A loud crunch followed, his nose broken, blood pouring onto the boards as he whimpered in pain. I stepped forward without a hint of emotion, planted my boot against his neck, and warned him with a low growl, "Try to move, and you'll regret it." But this moment wasn't born from impulse. It had been simmering for months. For over a decade, I believed my marriage to Emily was unshakable. 12 years of shared milestones, grief, joy, and survival. I supported her through her father's passing and the crushing loss of our child, pulling extra hours at the auto shop while she climbed the ranks in corporate marketing. She was radiant, magnetic, articulate, always the center of attention. I was her quiet counterpart, steady and devoted, trusting her blindly. And that was my downfall. 3 months ago, everything unraveled. I came home earlier than usual, completely drained, and saw her laptop still open on the kitchen counter. She'd asked me to help with a printer issue. I clicked into the downloads folder, and then a message notification popped up. "I miss the way your lips taste." My chest tightened. The name attached. Derek, the colleague she'd always insisted was just a friend. The same man I'd shaken hands with at company gatherings, smiling like a fool. Heart pounding, I scrolled. Message after message, intimate texts, romantic photos, shared jokes, and cruel mockery at my expense. She even joked about faking migraines to avoid spending time with me. This wasn't a mistake. It was premeditated. I didn't say a word. I started collecting proof, screenshots, conversations, images. I discreetly installed hidden cameras in our hallway and bedroom. I cut back my work hours under the guise of needing rest. I waited. 2 weeks later, the moment came. She claimed she was heading to brunch with friends. But the cameras revealed the truth. Derek arrived shortly after she returned. They laughed, held hands, and disappeared into the bedroom we once shared. My hands trembled. My mind didn't. I drove home, parked a few houses away, crept in through the back, and climbed the stairs. Their voices, soft and playful, drifted out of the room. Then I kicked in the door. Derek fell, panic turning to pain as his face hit the floor, blood pooling beneath him. Emily shrieked, yanking the covers to her chest. I planted my foot against Derek's throat again, pinning him like prey. "You're going to jail!" Emily screamed. "This is my house." I met her eyes and spoke flatly. "Is it illegal for me to enter my own home?" She went quiet. I pulled out my phone, started recording, and slowly captured the chaos. Derek's bruised, naked body, Emily's tear-streaked face. "Smile," I said. "My lawyer's going to love this." "You're insane," she hissed. "No," I said, calmly turning to Derek. "I just finally opened my eyes. You knew she was married. You didn't care. Now you'll both deal with the fallout." Emily scrambled for a robe, her voice desperate. "Please, we can talk this through." "You had almost a year to talk," I said. "You made your choice." Before leaving, I calmly picked up Derek's wallet and car keys from the nightstand, a symbolic souvenir for the next stage of my plan. That evening, I handed every piece of evidence to my attorney, Helen, a fierce woman with a reputation for dismantling cheaters in court. She flipped through the files, a satisfied smile forming. "She's done. You'll walk away with the house, full financial control, and a strong case for custody, if you want it." But I wasn't stopping with divorce papers. The next morning, I submitted an anonymous tip to Emily's company. Her public image was spotless, a wholesome, family-first brand. I included blurred footage, transcripts, and clear context. By the second day, she was suspended. By the end of the week, fired. Then I contacted Derek's wife, Melissa. I sent her everything. Screenshots, videos, conversations. Her reply was calm but razor-sharp. "Thank you. He'll be served in the morning." Melissa wasn't done either. She posted publicly, tagging family, coworkers, and mutual friends, exposing their affair in full. Screenshots, timelines, names. The internet exploded. Their social circles collapsed overnight. Friends cut ties. Their church community disavowed them. Derek was fired. HR couldn't risk the scandal. Emily's polished reputation disintegrated. Search engines buried her name in disgrace. No employer would touch her. Even her family turned on her. Her mother texted me. "You always treated her with dignity. She never deserved it." Her sister went silent on her, too. Weeks passed. Then one rainy afternoon, she showed up at my door. Her once luxurious coat couldn't hide her defeated state, swollen eyes, shaky hands. "I've lost everything," she whispered. "My job, my reputation. Derek's gone. Please, can we talk?" I let her speak. I didn't say a word. "I was foolish," she sobbed. "I made a mistake. Don't you miss us?" I met her eyes. Cold. Clear. "No," I said. "I miss the person I thought you were, not the woman who ridiculed me behind my back while I worked myself to the bone. You didn't make one mistake. You made dozens. You chose this." Then I gently closed the door. Word spread she was sleeping on a friend's couch, working retail to get by. Derek had vanished, reportedly living with his parents. Me. I started over. Got promoted. Reconnected with people I'd lost touch with. Therapy helped, the real kind, not the fake sessions she used as props. In time, I met someone new, kind, honest, and real. One evening, she asked me, "If your ex ever begged to come back, would you consider it?" The answer was easy. No. I'm not that man anymore. And she never was the woman she pretended to be. That was the real revenge, not fury, not scandal. Freedom. Half a year later, a package showed up. No return address, but I knew the handwriting. Inside, a torn wedding photo, the broken locket I once gave her, and a note. "I don't expect forgiveness. I know what I destroyed. I'll always regret who I became. I hope someday you'll remember me as more than just the worst thing I ever did." I folded the letter, placed it in the fireplace, and watched the flames erase the last of it. That night, I slept deeply, in peace, for the first time in years.